GVCS Creative Campus team.
We will present about negative effects of the foreign Sycious Angulatus and how to detect Sycious Angulatus using AI. Humans have either deliberately or accidentally dispersed many exotic species outside their native ranges. Exotic species compete in native species and threaten ecosystem stability. So many countries, including South Korea, study and manage these exotic species extensively. Sycious Angulatus is one of them. This plant damages ecosystem worldwide as they are related with disease that spread among crops and forests. This tree is the native plant in Canada and the United States. It is an annual plant that grows in fertile, moist habitats such as riverside and floodplain. The leaves are the shape of shallowly split palm. Its vines have thorns and grow about 4 to 8 meters long using surrounding plants as supports. It has both male and female white flowers which bloom in August. The plant is highly reproductive, so more than 25,000 seeds hang on a single tree. In North America, the stem of Sycious Angulatus was used as an insecticide or as an aid to help livestock give birth.
I'll introduce three characteristics of Sycious Angulatus. Firstly, Sycious Angulatus is very similar to the arrowroot. Both of them have hair stems that are stretching tall and grow up twining around other objects. But leaves of arrowroots are oval shaped, while Sycious Angulatus is pentagon. Still, it's hard to identify the differences in bare eyes. Secondly, Sycious Angulatus is a naturalized plant. It came in from North America to help cucumbers grow fast in the 1980s. It was a plant for grafting, but grafting requires luck and skill, so many of them was abundant. These abundant trees were adapted well and are covering Korea faster and bigger. The last characteristic is the rapid diffuser and productivity. Sycious Angulatus produces 400 to 500 seeds per week, and each seed bag contains over 25,000 seeds. The seeds can be preserved up to 30 years. Due to this characteristic, Sycious Angulatus causes faster and more damages to Korea's ecosystem.
Now, I'm going to talk details about the damages Sycious Angulatus have made to our ecosystem. First, Sycious Angulatus harms the balance of the ecosystem. It was designated invasive alien plant in Korea in 2009. By blocking the sunlight and nutrients, this plant kills both small and big trees. Therefore, the wild animals go to another place, and that causes the decline of biodiversity. Second, Sycious Angulatus is greatly reproduced, so all 4 major rivers in Korea have been invaded by them. Pamsam Island in the middle of the Han River is also covered with Sycious Angulatus. People already removed them, but it is now covered up again with this green monster. It also kills the trees, which play a role in protecting rivers, so when rain comes, river banks easily collapse. Lastly, Sycious Angulatus also damages farm. When crops are covered with Sycious Angulatus, flowers won't bloom and fruits cannot grow. Weeding is carried out every year, but it is difficult to completely remove. In Korea, Sycious Angulatus are removed by cutting off the stem and blocking the supply of moisture, but they are spreading very fast, so we need a better way to kill Sycious Angulatus.
We selected artificial intelligence as a way to solve environmental problem. AI is used to collect and analyze vast amount of data. Take an example, the app eBird. This app was launched to allow normal people record how many birds they observe in their neighborhood. As a result, 300,000 citizens left more than 300 million observations recorded on this app. By analyzing this vast amount of data, researchers are able to analyze when and where the birds usually stay and how they move when the season changes. In order to identify Sycious Angulatus, the Korean Institute of Environmental Policy and Evaluation adopted AI too. The visible classifier is applied to drone to identify the location of Sycious angulatus. With this method, people are able to make a map of Sycious angulatus and remove them. But the accuracy is only 60% on average, so another solution is needed.
Then wouldn't we be able to solve this problem using artificial intelligence? There are so many plants in the world. It is said that there are 390 million species of plants currently identified. And among them, there will be plants of species that are very similar to Sycious angulatus. Let me show you a picture of these two plants. One is Sycious angulatus and the other is not. Can you guess which one is Sycious angulatus? It is hard to tell with a bare eye. That's right, the problem is that you cannot identify. Therefore, our team decided to use AI and image recognition technology to distinguish Sycious angulatus and that isn't Sycious angulatus. From now on, I will show you how to solve it using AI app we made. As you can see, AI image recognition technology makes it easy to distinguish Sycious angulatus. The artificial intelligence we created shows more than 90% accuracy. We can identify these plants anytime, anywhere by developing them as apps and linking them with smartphone cameras. Not only that, we can also apply this technology to distinguish other harmful plants and organisms. But there was one thing we were worried about. Even if we create an app to distinguish Sycious angulatus, it will be useless when no one knows about it or use it. So we suggest promotion. We can give rewards such as coffee coupon to people who detect Sycious angulatus using this app. In fact, Bungyang and Pohang in South Korea reward people who eliminate eco-threatening creatures. I hope our opinions can be recognized by people. Thank you.